Good morning, students. So from today we'll start our revision classes, and as you know that chapter 1 resources and development till laterite soil is coming, so we will revise till laterite soil. Okay, so I will explain the points which already I have explained, okay, in short. So what are resources? Everything available in our environment which can be used to satisfy our needs, which is technologically accessible, economically feasible and culturally acceptable, can be termed as a resource. Okay, so in simple language, it is the things that used to satisfy our need is a resource. Okay, now human beings themselves are essential components of resources, and with the help of technology and institutions, they transform materials available in the nature into economically viable resources. Now, what are the types of classification of resources? So resources are broadly classified into natural, human and human-made resources. Okay, natural resources, human-made resources and human resources. Then we have the types of resources, how natural resources are classified. Okay, so on the basis of origin, there can be two types of resources, biotic and abiotic. Biotic, the resources that are obtained from biosphere, which are living components like human, livestock, flora, fauna. Okay, they all are biotic resources. Whereas abiotic resources are composed of non-living things such as soil, rocks, metals and winds. Next is on the basis of exhaustibility or renewability. Resources can be renewable, non-renewable, okay, renewable or non-renewable, or exhaustible or non-exhaustible. Okay. Now, renewable resources are the resources which can be renewed or replenished by physical, chemical or mechanical processes like solar, wind, forest, water, wildlife. They all are renewable sources. Okay. And non-renewable resources which were formed through long geological time period and cannot be renewed are known as non-renewable. So they cannot be renewed quickly. They are non-renewable, like minerals, metals and fossil fuels like coal, okay, petroleum. They all are non-renewable resources. Next is on the basis of ownership, individual, community-based resources, national resources and international resources. Individual resources are owned privately by individuals. Okay, they are called individual resources like plantations, pastures, pasture land, farmland, water in well, pond. Okay, and community resources are accessible to all the members of community, like grazing grounds, burial grounds, ponds in village, public parks. The third is national resources, which are under the control of nation or a country, and oceanic area up to 12 nautical mile, 2. Okay. The country's government has legal powers to acquire even private property for public welfare. And then comes the international resources, which are owned and regulated by international institutions like open sea used for peaceful navigation, oceanic area or resources beyond 200 nautical miles of the EEZ, exclusive economic zone, belong to open sea, and India has got the right to mine manganese nodules. Which nodules? Manganese nodules from the bed of which ocean? It is Indian Ocean, from that area which lies beyond the exclusive economic zone. So one term is there in national resources, that is territorial water. The parts of sea or an ocean which are near a country's coast and are legally under its control, that is 12 nautical mile from the coast. Alright, ships are let to sail on it. Ownership also extends to the airspace over and seabed below. And exclusive economic zone, a term in international resources. So, exclusive economic zone is a sea zone over which a country has a special rights regarding the exploration and use of marine resources, okay, including energy production from water, alright, etc. Now last is on the basis of status of development, potential resources. Resources that are found in a region in abundance but have not been developed properly are called potential resources, like solar and wind energy in Gujarat and Rajasthan, okay, and vast tidal waves in the coast of India, potential resources. Next is developed or actual resources, which are surveyed and quantified for utilization through available technology, are called developed resources. Okay, whose quantity, quality is known, have been determined, and use has been also started. Alright, they are called developed resources, like the petroleum and natural gas reserves of Bombay High. It is an example of developed resources. Then next is stock. The resources which are potential to satisfy human need, but human beings do not have required technical knowledge to use them. Like for example, hydrogen, oxygen in the water can be a rich resource of energy, but technical know-how for this purpose is not available. So it is stock resources for us. Last is reserves. These are specific stocks for which appropriate technological know-how is available, but exploration is not started yet. Like river water for tidal energy or forest are reserves, but still has limited exploration. So we can say reserves are those which we are not extracting them at present. In spite of technological availability, they are stored to meet world's future requirements. Like the storage of water in the dam to meet our energy requirements, okay, for generating electricity in the future.